Welcome back in Blackhawks. This season we're starting off on a pretty big tear than what we were in the previous seasons. We made a lot of different acquisitions, traded away some draft picks, traded away some players that we used to have. So we just kind of tried to completely rebuild ourselves. I'll show you our transactions um, of the season. A lot of our, let's check it out, transaction log. Um, let's go here. So starting off with getting rid of some of our players for draft picks, someone that we didn't really need anymore. 3.5 star. He's only a like 3.5 star or 2.5 star potential. One star. Normal ability. We kind of didn't really need them. Made a lot of different changes in our team, so we ended up getting rid of him for a lesser contract. Um, Prebz. And then we did a massive trade where we got rid of Seth Jones because honestly, playoffs he was just irritating me. He kept getting injured when we needed him, so I just figured let's just get rid of him. So we traded him to the Leafs along with Baukist and Crevier, who's now in the ECHL, and a sixth and a fifth round pick for Toronto Maple Leafs first round pick and Amarov, who's doing pretty decent with us. He's doing 23 points. So it's safe to say that we probably won that trade. I mean, Baukist is kind of doing a little bit better. If Leafs don't make the playoffs, then we definitely won that trade. Um, but it pretty much signaled what was to come. Um, we ended up getting Carey Price for nobody, so it's basically just a cap dump that Montreal did. Looks like they were willing to part ways with the four-star goalie. Um, if you look at his contract, 10.5 million. So I mean that pretty much tells itself. Um, so yeah, we ended up getting him. We ended up getting rid of Marc-Andre Fleury later. Um, I saw that Leafs are trying to get rid of Nylander, so we ended up making a push for Nylander. Um, got him for Marc-Andre Fleury, so it's pretty much swapping the cap dumps. Prospect goalie who has actually been tearing it up for the Leafs right now. 25 wins and 15 losses. Goals against okay, but his save percentage is pretty okay. Um, but I don't. It doesn't. He's a one star. How is he doing so well? Is it's absolutely crazy. And then he's just sitting in their AHL system. Um, Later on in the season, October 20th, we end up getting Sidney Crosby. Yes, you heard it. We got Sidney Crosby. I don't know why it was so cheap. We ended up giving up a third and a fourth and a prospect, just the rights to him. I don't think he's going to be that good. We gave up Prevs, who we got earlier, who's also just in the AHL, and Morgan Frost, who is on our team and somehow is exploding in terms of assists. So he's probably just setting up someone, probably one of the top lines, but he was only a three star potential for us as well. We ended up getting on the waiver, so it didn't really cost us anything. So it's not too much of a loss. So I'm kind of okay with it. But obviously we didn't really have to give up anything significant for the future for Crosby. Obviously that's an amazing deal. So we definitely won that one. The Nylander one, who knows? It looks like he's a former self. I don't know. And then we just traded him for a sixth round pick just to get rid of him, and then now we just did him to acquire a third round pick. He was just sitting in our AHL, but he wasn't really doing anything. Um, Quick look at seeing how well we progressed up till now. If you end up looking in September, 500. Then October, we started off pretty rough, but then we started finding our shape. So a couple losses, then four straight wins, one loss, one win, one loss, one win. And then here in November, win, 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 loss, win, win. So tons of wins in November, December, couple losses, but overall more wins than losses. And then January here, one loss, lost a couple in a row. Wow, we actually did lose a ton of in a row. So, but I think we had to deal with a decent amount of injuries. Um, and then we end up losing and then winning. Um, I'll show kind of how our stats are going. Points, DeBrincat with 49 points in 47 games. Patrick Kane, 48 points, 53 games. Tony DeAngelo has stepped it up as well. Um, 30 points in 53 games. He's on the top line. It looks like he's improved a little bit. A lot of our points are kind of scattered. We're kind of hitting around the 30 mark. So we definitely need to push up on that. One of the absolutely crazy things is the emergence of Eliason. 14 wins, 6 losses, 1 overtime, 2.09 goals against average, and a 923 save percentage. Just for this reason, the trade that we end up making with the Leafs doesn't go down as a bad thing because the emergence of him, he's just insane. You look at our AHL, and it looks like we have another bad prospect. He's just going to be disgusting. This guy we ended up drafting last year. He seems like he's going to be a stud. If you look at his draft report, it's just insane. Oh, they have him for 2 years. So we'll just have to sign him after. I don't know where he came from, but if you look at his potential, apparently he's going to be the next Sidney Crosby. We ended up getting him with a 4th round pick. So as soon as I saw that, I just loaded up more on scouts. I don't think our scouts ended up really showing us anything like that. I think he was only a 3-star, but just crazy. So just kind of continue playing a couple more games for it. Kind of go to the trade deadline, see what ends up happening. I don't think we're gonna make too many changes right now. Um, we are doing pretty well. We're the top of our division, so hopefully yeah. And then there's another one there against Florida, but they're only 500, so it's not too bad. Protas is actually doing pretty good as well. Um, some of our defense. I realized that I wasn't playing Crosby for some of the games that he came back from an injury, so that's pretty much what ended up costing us for a little bit. But right now, yeah, we have 69 points. Game at hand though against St. Louis, but still looks like I'd rather have the wins than the game at hand for sure. Okay, looks like the trade deadline's approaching. I think it's like the 22nd or something like that. Okay, another trade. How are these for first rounders? That's just I don't know. Part of me wants to get rid of Nylander. I mean, I don't think he's not living up to what we want, but if I could swap him for a pick, that'd be great. Maybe we try and do that. Let's look at the standings, try and get someone that's kind of on the brink of making the playoffs or not. Someone like say Tampa, Montreal, Florida. I think I'd get maybe more than that. Let's try Florida Panthers first or Montreal. Let's do Montreal. I think it's also because he contract year and it would cost us 7.2 million, so I kind of want to get something for him. I think that they'll probably accept this offer for a first rounder. 2024. See if we can get anything more than that. And a fourth. Let's try 3. Let's offer the trade. Let's offer it again to. Let's go with Panthers. They have a lot of cap too. First rounder. And alright, let's see. I'm only doing this because I also have someone to bring up, so it's not. Yeah, there we go. They can't add that much to payroll. They have 19 million. Okay. Who do they have that we can offload? Anthony Duclair, Huberto, Sam Bennett. Is he doing? He's not doing as good as he is in real life right now. I always want Spencer Knight. I know they're not going to accept it. All right, maybe not. Maybe not this team. Let's go with the Rangers. Let's go for maybe a rebuild team actually. Let's see if they'll do it. I think, yeah, our best bet is probably Montreal or something like that. How can you not? Oh, I guess how are they rebuilding if they have so much? Go Tampa Bay. Oh. Um, Picks, first rounder. They will never accept this. Okay. See, this is where it's going to be kind of confusing because even if I offer my first, they still don't want it. Like, why not? We'll try one more. Let's try and. Huh. Win now. Maybe they'll do it. They have theirs too. And Pittsburgh's. Maybe I could get at least one of them. Gamble at which one I want. They will never accept it. Let's see. Are you willing to give up Penguins pick? They will never accept it. All right, so we'll see what we can get with the lease pick. Hopefully we can get it. And a loss. Okay. Yeah, hopefully we can get it, or at least wiggle our way through. We'll look at our draft picks in a sec. Who we have. Ethan Bear done. Okay. Third rounder. I just don't know why the CPU never really offers anything. That's kind of upsetting. Let's see Ducks. No, they can't really get rid of their first. Let's look at our draft picks for a sec. Yeah, so we have 2 first, second, third, fifth, sixth, seventh. So we're kind of just loading up on this every year. Next year we're missing our third and fifth, and then we're missing a third in the year after. But it looks like we'll have a decent amount of players to play with. Plus, there's still free agency. I think we'll be compliant. They'll never accept it. Okay, so we're just gonna hope for a cusp team like Montreal to want him. No way. Okay. It's not a fair deal. You'll have to offer up some more. I wouldn't mind a third rounder. I could probably deal with the fourth. Let's see. It's an interesting offer if you can increase it, but okay. So you know what? Yeah, maybe we give up our seventh pick or something in this draft. No. Maybe we give up another player, like a player that's not going to play. What? And we didn't even improve it. My God. Is it going to take two players for All right, let's at least get their fifth. Let's go with their fifth and maybe sixth. You know what? Just because I feel like it. Increase our offer. We're gonna swap a fifth for sixth. What else? What else do you want? Hmm. Like I feel as though I'm giving you everything that you could possibly want. Who's this guy? Oh, we got him last year in the third. No, don't want to give up a Tepley. Oh, he's on AHL. Yeah, let's add him. Let's remove our pick. Let's remove. That's fine. Jesus. Finalized deal. All right. There you have it. Nylander. I basically had to force feed him. I don't know why I did this. Yeah. It's only because I have the depth. If I didn't have other players that were willing to slot into there, I wouldn't have done it. But got a first and a fifth, which we've already seen what we can do with our fifth round picks. Montreal officials would only characterize this as difficult negotiations. Well, at least we got three first rounders. So I'm okay with that. I'm okay with being called difficult. Yeah, that's plenty okay. We're gonna have to adjust our lines though. Maybe bring someone up. Yeah, well we already have Korzak anyways, so Korzak, you're healthy. There we go. Lines just means everyone bumps up one. Where is he? No, maybe okay, Protoss, you go here, then where is he? There we go. And there we go. 2-0 victory. See, we didn't need him. And the guy that we came in to bring him got 2 assists. So, yeah, already off to a great start. Now we just got to bank on Toronto not doing so well. So if Toronto doesn't make it and Montreal doesn't make it, then then we just did a fantastic piece of business there. And our team's good enough. Our team's good enough. We've got Crosby. We've got other players too. Let's see if we can get any cheap players too. That'd be great. That'd be a great addition. Who's suspended or injured? My God. Day to day with what? Bruised ribs. Fine. Good thing we didn't get rid of Mitchell then. Where are you? Right D. We might have to swap our goalies too. And a win. There we go. Back to back. We are on a roll. I think this might actually be our season. I think we got rid of a lot of our deadwood guys that are holding us back. Dullskin. See, I can't. It was so much to get rid of a 4-star player, and they can just swap it so easily. I guess Vegas is a top team too, so yeah, Vegas is a top team, so that's maybe why they're willing to do it. Oh, let's switch with price. Oh damn. Yeah, we'll just swap with price. He's on fire. And another win. There we go. I'm sorry, Nylander who? It just kind of sucks that our other teams are actually doing well as well. Arizona. Derek Stefan, he still plays. And Phil Kessel. How many years does he have? 2 years at 5 million. My God. Good thing I didn't go for him. Yeah. I still don't get that many trade offers. It'd be nice if we did. And the guy that I was just looking at before has a great game, so he might actually be a pretty good stud. 3rd rounder. Sometimes you gotta follow the points or the game rankings. You know what? Colorado. We'll keep with Price. 4-1. There we go. Forsberg, Vlasic, Taves. Vlasic's really starting to develop into a good player. I think he was a 1st rounder for us maybe the 1st year. Bowen Byram. Yeah, we'll probably put you back in a sec. Just look at 80%. No. We'll keep you. D'Angelo. That's sent. Yeah, no. Yeah, best to keep one player at 80 then 2. And that's another one. Shutout again from our backup goalie. Now this is just terrific. Okay. I mean, I don't think there's that many great players, so maybe we got fleeced on that one too, but it says no lead is home robbery. Okay. What did he sign? 38 6. Okay. For 6 years. I mean, that's not that bad. That's a pretty 6.4. You don't want to see a disgusting one? This one happened earlier today. Where is he? Matthews. Matthews signed a contract extension. 12.37. He stayed with the Leafs, but that can't be good. That can't be good for their team. They're already above the cap, and you still got Tavares and Mitch Marner. When Mitch Marner comes up, I am definitely gonna go for him. But yeah, there's no No way. I get, yeah, because they're going to have to replace these players. Nick Robinson's going to have to be signed as well. Damn. At least they probably won't sign TJ Brody anymore. And Marc-Andre Fleury's contract is still going to be pretty big for a thing. Let's swap our goalies. Yeah, this is what we learned from our first save, where we probably ruined him too. We played Flower too much. Oh, loss. Too many times in a row, so it ended up hurting us. But if you look at our backup, he's second highest in the league for goals against average. Yeah, we'll play him. Nolan Allen as well. Let's see if there's any big ones. There we go. He was as high as a 5-star, I think. Kind of went down. Probably when we end up starting to play him more, he'll play. Monthly budget. We're still rich, so that's good. Yeah, sign more scouts once we end up seeing how well we were doing. So we'll play the Columbus game, or sim the Columbus game, and then we'll probably play back whether or not we end up making the playoffs or not, which it looks like we will. So we'll just swap that in. Bowen Byram, who was it that I put in? Mitchell. And swap that. Hopefully that was an OT loss. It was a shutout loss. Not too bad, not too bad. At least as a point. We're still only 1 point away from top. But it looks like Boston's definitely going to run away with it. Keep seeing. Let's look at if there's anyone that we could actually. We do have 11 million in cap space. So we could have brought someone. But that's also Tavares, or not Tavares, Nylander going. Yeah, I might as well let's let Price rest for a bit. And another 2-1 loss. Oh, late in the third is when we came back with a point. I guess. Oh, Montreal's is chomping at the bit. If they make the playoffs too, that's gonna suck. Just watch. Nylander's probably doing crazy on their team too. Okay, now we can add Price back. Come on. And there we go. At least we're gonna leave on a winning thing. I can't believe they got Lafreniere. That still bothers me so much. If I knew that it only cost a first rounder, I would have definitely done that. It doesn't show it. Oh, wrong guy. There we go. Yeah, they end up trading him for their first. I would have done that in a heartbeat. Just crazy potential. You know, yeah, right now he has 53 points. All he needs was change of scenery and probably on the first line. Well, yeah, we got a couple more games in March and then April. And we should see whether or not we end up making the playoffs. So thanks everyone for watching. Until next time.